right up the middle. A ton of room beyond third base. Swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball or maybe a changeup down and in. It's 2-2.
Yeah, it was an off-speed pitch. It was off the plate to begin with, but he got Barger to chase it. Nathan Lucas, another left-hander, has come out on deck.
That would be for Miles Straw if Barger can keep the inning going. The 2-2. Little flare to left field. It'll carry out to Frazier, and that'll be that.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're back.
The Blue Jays
Dude,
get
I
one on the homer
can't believe
by
that just
Varsho.
happened to me,
They're still
man.
down a run.
We were doing so well. The stream was going well. Varsho hits a homer in the fucking home run of the game. My fucking thing shuts off, dude. My mic shuts off.
Bachelor, new season, September 26th on City TV.
Because of course it will.
You need to do it more natural, you know, like
Well,
It's here.
the offense has gotten us back in its. Varsho was a homer, the monkey picture.
What we bid
God.
on this F-150.
On this
I'm gonna have to
Mustang
put this
Mach-E.
like
on this
I'm
awesome
not like-
Maverick.
People ask, when's the best time to buy a Ford?
It's now.
Right now, get Ford employee pricing on virtually all 2025 Ford models.
Just so I can
What's
see
not
this.
to love?
My
Well, I think I
job is
can-
taking care of victims.
Are we gonna let a killer walk free?
We'll get him.
Fuck, no.
I'll do what needs to be done.
BS.
No feeling like a guilty verdict.
Okay, just so I can make sure the mic is still working. Test them.
It's a big one. The Jays Care Super September jackpot is closing in on over 1.8 million. It's expected to go over 3 million by the end of the regular season. And our very own Buck Martinez is going to call the winner. Don't miss your chance to get the life-changing call from Buck at tickets at bluejays.com/50.
Okay, so I can't. What the fuck?
Ontario or
Okay,
Nova
whatever.
Scotia.
And I'm
Just
going
gotta
to
check
call
on it as well.
collect.
You should. It's the least they can
That's
do.
it. Yeah, this is a collect call for Buck Martinez. I'll take it.
It's 2-1, bottom 7. Addison Barger remains in the game at third after pinch hitting for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the ovation you hear is for Salvador Perez, who will come up to face Shane Bieber, who for the first time as a Blue Jay pitcher is going to pitch into the 7th inning. It could be just one batter because after Perez, 5 consecutive left-handed bats are scheduled, although there certainly could be some pinch hitting. And a weak ground ball that just finds a hole, and Sal Perez is aboard.
Well, he is such a
Like,
good hitter. He just stayed back and
That's just the luck we got,
on the
fam.
inside part of the plate and just
Like,
throws
and
it through
here's
the
the
right
end
side
of
of
the
the
beeps.
infield.
Unless they're gonna leave him for your
Obviously,
shrimps.
you're guarding against hard hit balls, but John Schneider's going to let
They're gonna let him go.
Shane Bieber continue in this game to face Mike Yastrzemski here, who's grounded out twice.
Flew Hardy up in the bullpen, ready if needed. A swing and a miss by Yastrzemski. It's 0-1.
Please, Tirana.
Blocked by Kirk, a ball and a strike. And again, Mason Fluharty back on the roster, up in the bullpen, and ready to go if needed. He's been up for a while. High in the air to center. It's playable. Varsho will make the catch, and Sal Perez will take a few steps but won't tag, and that throw is interesting. Varsho over the cutoff man in Clement to second base on the fly. His arm is coming back. It is stronger than it was at the beginning of the season, coming off shoulder surgery, which is a good sign. And
that's the end of
here's
the
another
beeps.
sign as John Schneider
Standing
is on
over
his way
living for the
out to
beeps.
the
He's
mound.
gonna leave over the potential L, but
Terrific effort by Shane Bieber. He's only
standing
allowed
O,
4
standing
hits.
O. Thank you,
Unfortunately, 2
Shane.
of those 4 hits were home runs.
3 words to describe my dad: hardworking, without a doubt, stubborn. I get that from him. And very, very thoughtful. Thanks for coming with me, eh?
You're welcome.
It's been a while we haven't done this.
Yep, I know. I missed it.
My dad is my biggest supporter and probably watches my games more than I do.
I text her every time before a game, and I text her every time after a game. It's just for her, and she knows that we're there, and I think it's important. How am I doing?
I wouldn't hire you, but you know, it's not bad for a dad. I think whenever you have people on your side that support you, makes a huge difference. When you feel like you've let your country down and they're the first people to come and be like, we still love you, it means a lot.
So far.
Score update. Yankees 5, Orioles nothing, because Sugano's, he's out of the game. Kanas in the game now, but Sugano pitched so shit. Final styling for Sugano. 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 Ks.
New season, September 26th on City TV.
Not the most dog shit style line I've ever seen, but not the greatest either, my guy. Thanks for helping us out. Man, it's 5-0. Brian George Kirby pitching himself a game. Only 3 hits for the Astros. Cal Riley homered, like I said earlier. Oh, fucking the flu. Let's go, flu. Flu. Give me a flu game.
That bat is going to face a pinch hitter and Randall Grichuk, and Grichuk has had a tough time. He's 7 for 41 and coming off the bench as a pinch hitter. Of course, a lot of those came in Arizona before he was dealt here to Kansas City.
Runner at first, 1 out. And Grichuk will take a strike. Grichuk, a Blue Jay for several years, from 2019 into through 2020, from 2018, excuse me, through 2021. 4 years with the Blue Jays. Fluharty gets a call, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, Randall, former #1 pick, and he has bounced around a little bit. Grichuk was #1 pick of the Angels in 2009, 24th player picked overall. He went from there to St. Louis, from St. Louis to Toronto.
Wait, they put in a pinch hitter? Oh, Jesus.
He was traded to Toronto for Connor Green and Dominic Leone back in January of 2018.
Shane Bieber, 6 1/3 tonight.
Yeah, all 6 of his starts, he's pitched at least 5 1/3, and he's done a good job. And he only gave up 2 runs on 4 hits tonight. He pitched a hell of a game. Unfortunately, Blue Jays haven't been able to score many runs lately, but the pitching continues to be good.
1-2. Ground ball to short.
2.
Oh, and Clement cannot come up with it. He charged it, and it kind of rolled up his arm into left field, and it's runners on the corners for the Royals.
Fucking Ernie, what are you doing?
Yeah, and you just wonder if that line drive that he caught off the bat of Perez in the second caused him some concern. And you see that ball just jumped up and hit him high on the wrist as Grichuk hit what looked like
tailor-made double play. Tailor-made double play.
Ernie's glove and goes into left
Get
field.
me the
Perez goes
fuck
to third
out
on the
of
play.
here, man.
So it is 1st and 3rd with 1 out. And now a lefty-lefty matchup with Jack Caglione, who is 0 for 2. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Defense oftentimes picks up your pitchers. Now is a good time for the pitcher to pick up his defense. And the defense for the Blue Jays has been so good all year long, and now Fluharty needs a big strikeout here.
And 2 got him to chase one a foot off the plate.
Yeah, Caglione has struck out a lot. He's seen pitches he's not seen before from these left-handed big league pitchers.
Well, Mason, please.
The 0-2. Down and away for ball one. Taylor Clark up in the Royals' pen. A one-run game in the bottom of the seventh, but Kansas City threatening. 2-2. Again, a block by Kirk.
Yeah, Alejandro really did a good job of getting to that ball quickly to make sure that Grichuk couldn't advance and get to second base. Here he keeps the double play in order.
Cutter runs up and in and hits Caglione, who is shaken up, and that'll load the bases.
Yeah, looked like it caught him on the elbow. He's unusual in that he doesn't wear an elbow guard, and this ball just gets away from Fluharty and hits him flush on that right elbow. And you see most of these hitters nowadays all wear the elbow guard, and you'll probably sport one next time we see him.
And Caglione is coming out of the game probably as much to be replaced by a faster runner who's also a better defender, who's going to stay in the game. That's Josh Rave running, or John Rave, excuse me, running at first. So I don't think that has anything to do with a hit by pitch. That probably would have happened anyway.
And the minute the left-handed pitcher comes out,
and
the
Brendan
minute
Little has gotten
yeah.
out of the bullpen. Fluharty's got
Oh
to face
boy, it might be time to pack the game up here. This could get real ugly in a minute.
And the reason they're having a conversation is because Matt Quatrero is sending a pinch hitter up there. It'll be Tyler Tolbert to hit for Michael Massey.
Yeah, Tolbert came in last night in the seventh inning, went 1 for 2 with a couple of runs scored. He's gone 5 for his last 7, and overall just 44 at bats, but he's 13 for 44 at 295 average.
So now the infield is in for the Blue Jays. Remember, the runner at third is Salvador Perez, who was one of the slowest runners in baseball. Now Tolbert is not. He is fast, and turning any kind of a double play on him is going to be difficult. But if there's a ground ball, they should have all kinds of time to at least get the force at the plate. Needless to say, a huge spot with the Blue Jays already down a run. Strike one. Oh, and 2.
Strikeout, pop up, anything other than a fly ball to the outfield. Good result for Fluharty. If he can strike out this batter, he's got another left-handed hitter on deck.
Way out in front, 0-2. And it's
Strike 3.
He got him with a backdoor sweeper
Blue,
for out number 2.
blue.
Oh, what a good pitch. Pete Walker went out and had a chat with Fluharty before this at bat. And that breaking ball catches plenty of the outside corner. Starts so far off the plate, the right-handed hitter gave up on it, and he is caught looking.
So can he get out of it? 2 outs now, and a lefty-lefty matchup with the rookie Carter Jensen, who is 0 for 3. We often see that kind of a swing on a sweeper the first time that a hitter faces Mason Fluharty. Maybe they pick it up more later in the at-bat, but the first time they see it, they have trouble with it.
Yeah, this is just the 4th at-bat that Jensen's had against the left-handed pitcher. And he is facing a tough one.
The 1-1. Cold strike, 1-2.
Man, Fluharty, please.
Not a play.
Well, did a good job of getting the bat on that ball. That spoiled a tough pitch. Well, Ernie Clement at shortstop, he is rooting for Mason Fluharty right here. He committed an error on what looked to be a routine double play ball, and now Fluharty can bail him out, leaving him stranded, bases loaded.
Down and away, 2-2.
Please. Blue, 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 blue.
To left field. Straw back. He's
Oh,
got
yeah!
it.
Miles Straw.
Miles Straw
Miles
makes
Straw.
a terrific running catch going back towards the wall to save at least a couple of runs. And at the end of 7, it is still
Miles
a one-run
fucking
game.
Straw.
Time now for Brad and Joe, who are in the Home Hardware studio.
Dan, fall is right around the corner. Get a head start on your projects with Home Hardware, locally owned, genuine.
Dude, I was ready.
Canadian. What a catch.
There
And
you are.
Marshall's home run, just the 3rd run in the last 38 innings for the Jays. What are you seeing?
Well, I think Dan and Buck were talking about pressing, and if you're pressing as an offense because you're fighting it, trying to find hits, you start expanding the zone. Perfect example right here, cutter in off the plate. Now, easier said than done. Cutters are on the plate a long time and then they go off, but we're seeing a little bit more of this. The month of September in general, the Blue Jays chasing a little bit more, and when you're doing that, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage as a hitter, and the only run they have scored tonight, Dalton Varsha went up there on the first pitch and he got that cutter in right down the middle, so you might as well try to get to a pretty good pitcher who's throwing a pretty good ball game early in the count. They finally did, and they're going to have to be comeback kids again to win this one.
Indeed, and Game 3 of the series goes tomorrow afternoon. We'll be on the air with the Blue Jay Central at 1:30 Eastern Time. Back to Kauffman Stadium for the finish. Coming up on Sports.
Be pouring the champagne, but they're going to need to come back.
It's the new season of Hudson and Rex.
What do you got there?
With new cases and a new partner. Together, they're taking crime fighting to the next level. Hudson and Rex premieres Monday at 8/7 Central on City TV or stream it on City TV Plus. On his journey to become the Golden Bachelor, he left it all on the field. Now Mel's starting his second half to find his better half. The Golden Bachelor, new season, September 26th on City TV.
A lot of tension in this one, given where this team is in the season, given the standings. 2-1 the Royals lead. Miles Straw with a great catch to save a couple of runs onto the top of the 8th.
Here we go, Blue Jays.
Ferrero has made another pitching change. Right-hander Taylor Clark coming in.
Do they pull guys out of their ass?
Taylor Clark will come into this situation trying to hold a lead. It's 2-1. There have only been 7 hits in the game. Taylor Clark throws an awful lot of sliders. 40% of his pitches will be that slider, and the hitters haven't done much against that breaking ball. Just 132 average. So Nathan Lucas will be the first to test Taylor Clark here as he steps in as a pinch hitter. He's just 3 for 18.
Gives me confidence. Empty the fucking bench. Who else is on the bench? Oh, Paul Hardiman.
Big cut on the first pitch, and he fouled it back. It's 0-1.
Tyler Hardiman's on the bench.
After Lucas, it'll be Springer and Schneider.
Who's he pinch hitting for? Oh, really?
Another fastball foul back. 0-2.
Wait.
Of Salvador Perez, it looks like, but everybody's okay.
Who did Barger hit pin? I'm fucking lost.
A lot of defensive changes for the Royals. A brand new outfield with Grichuk and Rave staying in the game. Yastrzemski's moved to right.
Go on,
Topers in the
Nathan.
game at second.
High fastball to get him. Strike 3. I lied.
So a number of moves after the pinch hitting and the pinch running in the bottom half of the 7th. It remains 0-2 on Lucas. Takes it down and in. Yankees are up 6-0. Boston is up on Baltimore. Boston's up 3-2 on Tampa, bottom 7. Seattle in a huge series with Houston. The Mariners got the first one and they're leading 5-0 here tonight. Lucas pops it up. Garcia, the third baseman, one down.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Rogers Satellite. Try it free for a limited time. Sign up at rogers.com/satellite.
Top 8 here at Kauffman Stadium. 2-1 Royals. As George Springer looks at a strike.
You know, the other game, that second game for the Guardians, they were winning 8-0 over Minnesota in game 2 of that doubleheader.
Both Sir Anthony Dominguez and Jeff Hoffman are up. With the heart of the Royals order coming up in the bottom of the 8th. Witt, Pasquantino, and Garcia. Inside, almost hit him, and it's 2-1 on Springer. And Andres Jimenez, Buck, is on deck to hit for Davis Schneider.
Yeah, they kind of had a different departure now as they're checking to see if the Blue Jays want to challenge that hit by pitch. And I don't think there was anything to. Oh, they're going to have a look at it. George didn't react as if he was hit by a pitch.
What? Brother.
These are tough ones to prove.
You need something.
The call on the field is no hit by pitch. Toronto is challenging that.
You need something to indicate maybe a jersey that moves or a little brush or something. But I didn't think George even reacted as if it was close enough to hit him. But he drew his hands in very quickly.
It looks like his arm moved a bit. They got a better fucking angle. Yeah, here we go.
The way he reacted. Watch how Perez, the catcher, ducks away from it, thinking it might hit George and be redirected into his territory. So it's 2 balls and a strike as it stands on Springer.
The call on the field stands, no hit by pitch. Toronto loses their challenge.
So it's 2-1 on Springer.
Maybe that's ice the pitcher, and you know it's kind of use it or lose it. After the 8th inning, I think you can ask our crew chief review.
With 1 out and the bases empty here in the 8th inning, the Blue Jays 5 outs still to play with, down by a run. A win clinches a playoff spot, but it has been a very quiet offensive night. Save the double earlier by Springer, then of course the Varsho home run on the 7th.
Been quiet on both sides. 2-1 game with only 7 hits in the ball game. No, Cameron was very good.
Please, Springer.
6 2/3, a run on 3 hits.
Full count. This has popped up and looks like it will be playable in foul territory, and in fact lots of room for Garcia to make the play for out number 2.
Yeah, and 2-0.
And now John Schneider, Buck, is going to bring Andres Jimenez off the bench to pinch hit for Davis Schneider.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting move. Jimenez has only had 1 other pinch hitting at bat, and he's 0 for 1. And it's kind of interesting. As much confidence as they have shown in Davis Schneider lately, they feel like we got to try something different. Blue Jays have managed just 3 hits. Davis Schneider was 0 for 3 with 3 consecutive outs. He flied out, popped out, and hit into a ground ball out to the third baseman.
So Brian Sweeney on the mound with some information for Clark on Jimenez. Dalton Varsho has driven in the only run of the ball game. Mason Fluharty did a job, got a nice catch in the outfield for Miles Straw as well. Of course, he knows Trey Yesavage. They spent some time together in Buffalo. I'm sure Yesavage is glad to see another familiar face, although he is no doubt making friends quickly here on the big league roster. And don't forget, he will start the game tomorrow. Strike one to Jimenez. Shane Bieber went 6 1/3 tonight. Gave up 2 runs, just the back-to-back homers in the 4th.
Dude, Johnny from Game 14 kills me. He goes, I know who that isn't who I think it is on deck. Yeah, dude.
1-2.
Man, that's that wicked changeup that he throws as well. It's 89 miles an hour, but it's got a good sink on it.
If he hits a home run, I'll show ass on stream.
Now 2-2.
Been a tough season for Jimenez with the bat, hitting just 143 in the month of September, 7 for 49 before this plate appearance.
Not a piece of it.
Ooh,
Another change.
barely got a piece of that one, buddy.
Obviously a big at bat for the Blue Jays with Vladdy on deck. Somehow if Jimenez can reach base.
Good take.
And he fouls
Battling.
another one. Seven pitches and counting here in this at bat. And it's just
He walked.
inside
He
for
walked.
all 4. So the Blue Jays have the tying run aboard with 2 outs in the 8th, and they will indeed get Guerrero to the plate.
Vladdy has one of the 3 Blue Jay hits. Springer hit a double in the 3rd. Vladdy
Please,
had
oh my
a
God.
single lead
I'm
off
out the chair.
4th, and
I'm
Varsho
out
hit
the
that
chair.
home run in
I'm
the
out the
7th.
chair.
That's it.
Please. Vladdy,
Total amount
please.
of offense the Blue Jays have
Please.
mustered tonight.
Please, God, for the fucking love of Christ. Might you get picked off? Oh. Please. I would do unspeakable things for Vladdy
Clark
home
sets,
run
Guerrero
at this
waits.
moment.
Jimenez the lead. And it's outside.
Good take.
1-0 on Guerrero. Fly ball to center. Rave is there, and Jimenez is left aboard. It is still 2-1 Royals.
Oh, yeah.
There's a feeling you get
See you guys tomorrow for the Trey Savage stream.
when the monsters come.
Unbelievable. We got to jump off.
Alien Earth. Tuesdays at 8 on FX or stream it on
I don't
City
want
TV
to
Plus.
block
Hello, creatives!
Thing that
Welcome to the On Brand Agency, where everyday people create ads for iconic brands.
Millions of dollars are at stake. It is competitive. We want out-of-the-box thinking.
Take me to your Dunkin'. Some ideas will be great.
The Doughboys house.
Some might be
There
terrible.
we go.
The morning
Monkey picture big.
That's an HR violation.
This is gonna be so cool.
On Brand with Jimmy Fallon. Series premiere September 30th on City TV.
Now streaming on City TV Plus.
We're trying to contain an alien invasion.
Jody. This was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
There's a passage down here.
I know who the real boogeyman is.
Are you ready for a grudge match?
It's more than winning games.
You better shake him up strong. It's about to go down.
The best shows from the biggest networks, all in one place.
Stream it on City TV Plus.
City TV Plus. Start your free trial today.
The human brain. It can still leave us completely mystified.
It says here he's non-speaking.
Non-speaking is just a symptom of something bigger. Question is what?
The final homestand of the regular season starts on Tuesday at Rogers Center, and there are some tickets still available. See the Blue Jays take on the Red Sox and the Rays. Feel the energy of September baseball. A ton on the line going into the last week of the regular season. Visit BlueJays.com/tickets to get yours today. It is still 2-1 Kansas City going to the bottom of the 8th, and Jeff Hoffman is into the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it right here as he's got a tough part of the lineup. Bobby Witt Jr., Vinny Pasquantino, and Michael Garcia, the scheduled batters for Kansas City. So you bring in Hoffman right here to keep it a one-run deficit.
Witt's 2 for 3, has a double in addition to the home run. Takes a fastball for a strike. A hustle double on a base hit to left center, but again, one of the fastest guys in baseball, and he turned it into 2. Defensively, George Springer has moved to left. Nathan Lucas stays in the game in right. Andres Jimenez at shorter, and Clement over to second. And
Brother.
To the backstop, ball 1 on Witt.
Brother.
Good spot for that slider, but Witt got a piece of it.
Yeah, I don't know how he got to that ball. He really had to extend to foul it off and keep the at-bat alive. Hoffman made a good pitch with that. Getting the ball away from Witt. Look at the effort it takes to foul it off. That's probably 10 inches off the plate outside, and he still got to it.
That's the pitch he's had the most success with this year, the slider. To right field.
Catch.
That was the slider again. Lucas makes the catch, 1 down. Opponents hitting just 136 off Hoffman's slider this year.
Now, the concern lately has been the drop in his velocity. It's been down around 93, 94 miles an hour, where it was up to 97, 98 not that long ago.
Tonight, the fastballs we've seen 94.6 and 94.9. So if you're rounding, a couple of 95 so far. Here's Pasquantino, who hit his 31st home run of the season back in the 4th. And he'll swing over the top of a slider, 0-1. Ouch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Don't you just hate when you do that? And breaking ball inside, and Pasquantino hit it right down on that shin guard. And naturally it's inside that shin guard, right on that ankle bone.
Baseball hurts.
They're hard.
Yeah. Carlos Estevez, who has 40 saves on the season, is up in the Royals.
Okay, friends, I got a score update for you. Yankees 6-1. Baltimore gets 1 back on a Kobe Mayo double. Tampa Bay has come back to Boston. Nick Fortes and Yandy Diaz with a double, 2 doubles for the run. 5-0 Seattle. So that's gonna be still. Cleveland is gonna win 8-0. Yeah, Cleveland's a problem.
The 1-2 down and in.
The Giants are up 3-0 on the Dodgers. Bryce
The Blue Jays, by the way, will send up Alejandro Kirk, Ty France, and Dalton Varsho.
Yeah.
At least those are the scheduled hitters.
Pack your bags, buddy. You're going to France.
Tough one for Max Scherzer last night. Did not get out of the first inning.
Like,
And it's a very good split finger pitch right there by Hoffman. He got a foul grounder on the third base side.
Guerrero 1 for 4 tonight. Had a base hit to lead off the fourth, but you could kind of see the look on his face after the fly ball that ended the top of the eighth. It's been a frustrating stretch for Guerrero. Good spot for the fastball, but Pasquantino fouls it back. Taken low, and it's a full count. Michael Garcia on deck. Well, that's a pretty good at bat there by Pasquantino. He took some close pitches.
He took some close pitches, found out some other close pitches, and works Hoffman for the walk. And now Hoffman has the advantage now, a right-handed hitter coming to the plate in Michael Garcia, and he's had a rough series. He's 0 for 5 in the first 2 games of this series.
Middle infielders at double play depth with 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. And a slider well off the outside part of the plate, ball 1. Hoffman rested, last pitched on Tuesday. Ground ball weakly hit to the left side. Jimenez to Clement for 1, on to first. And I don't know if it hit France or the runner, but it's a live ball, and Garcia's on his way to second.
Yeah, I don't know if it went off France's glove. He was trying to stretch and make a play to end the inning with a double play ball, but it looked like a pretty decent throw from Clement from second base. Jimenez at shortstop made a very quick throw. And you can see this ball is right there. It just goes off the glove of Ty France, and then it hits the base runner, goes down further down the line, and Garcia is able to go to second base.
That should be a fucking out.
The error is charged to Clement on the throw.
Yes, he did.
I mean, Ty had it right there in his glove. It wasn't that bad. It hit squarely in his mitt, and he just couldn't corral it.
3-3. I don't know if I said
So a runner at second, 2 down. Salvador Perez, the batter.
Damn, who's pitching for the Dodgers? Last night he's selling it right now. Bases loaded, 1 out. That's it. Yes, he did.
That time Perez checked the swing, and it's 1-1.
Look at that. The Mets lost on a walk-off inside the plate.
Perez is very good out of the plate on breaking balls and splitters with runners in scoring position. He's thinking about the opposite field all the way. You can see how he stays back. He's not really opening up, trying to guard against inside pitches. He's more concerned about getting something he could drive right back up the middle.
So would you bust him in with a fastball here? Or?
Yeah.
He did. He jammed him. And he gets one popped up. Now who's going to get there? It will be Lucas to make the catch. The runner is stranded. The deficit is 1 going to the 9th. It will be Kirk, France, and Varsho coming up for the Blue Jays.
We're frontliners, moving toward the danger, not away from it. We made a vow to protect this city.
Lives depend on it.
That's the job.
Let's roll! All new Chicago Wednesday. New season starts October 1st on City TV. It's the new season of Hudson and Rex.
What do you got there?
With new cases and a new partner. Together, they're taking crime fighting to the next level. Hudson and Rex premieres Monday at 8/7 Central on City TV or stream it on City TV Plus.
That's Lee Raybon.
Lee Raybon.
Now and again, he gets in over his head. This is one of those times.
The human brain. It can still leave us completely mystified.
I was gonna grab my Blue Jays jersey.
Non-speaking is just
I
a
feel like it'd
symptom of
be
something
unethical
bigger.
because Davis
Question
is
is
a
what?
Davis Snyder jersey, and he's not in the game anymore. So I feel like it would have.
Hello, creatives! Welcome to the On Brand Agency, where everyday people create ads for iconic brands.
Millions of dollars are at stake. It is competitive.
Jimmy
We
Kimmel?
want out of the box thinking.
Take me to your Dunkin'. Some ideas will be great.
The Doughboys house.
Some might be terrible.
The
believe that
morning
was-
Munchbox.
That's an HR violation.
This is gonna be so cool.
On Brand with Jimmy
This
Fallon. Series
hat
premiere
and
September
rally
30th
cap
on
mode.
City TV.
What do you have for me, Blue
To
Jays?
the top of the ninth here at Kauffman Stadium. The Blue Jays will clinch a playoff spot with a victory tonight, but they are down 2-1 going to the top of the ninth. A low-scoring affair. Their only run on a home run by Dalton Varsho in the seventh, and now the major league leader in saves is in, Carlos Estevez.
Estevez has 40
I'm sorry, what'd they say?
saves this season, and he's done a terrific
The American
job
League
for
leader.
Kansas City. Started
Hello,
out
good
with the
afternoon,
Rockies,
good night.
16 and 17, missed all of 18, and came back with Colorado for 4 more seasons. Then he went to the Angels, spent parts of 2 seasons with the Angels. Last year with the Phillies, he had 6 saves in 20 games for Philadelphia, and this is his first season here in Kansas City.
We lose this
Hard
game.
Fastball. He threw it 96
The Yankees
miles an
will only be
hour with
3
the
back.
four-seamer. He'll
2, but
complement
3 with
that
the
a
tiebreak.
slider. Throws an occasional changeup. He's given up 4 home runs on his fastball this season.
Joey Loperfido on the top step. He might be there just in case Alejandro Kirk gets on to run for him. It'll be Kirk, France, and Varsho.
Lope should be hitting for France, I think, but
Loperfido for Kirk, or do you hit Loperfido for France and run Heineman
Heineman,
for
yeah.
Kirk? You can. So the decision is to let France hit for himself and have Loperfido available to pinch run. There's a strike to Kirk, 1-1. Kirk swings through a high fastball, 1-2.
I'll drink 2 beers back to back if we
If
tie
the
the
Blue
game.
Jays lose and the Yankees win and they're up 6-1 at bottom of the 8th, the lead in the East will be down to 2 with 7 to go. Got to play.
That was a pretty hittable pitch right there. That was a slider, was up in the zone, and Alejandro fouled it out of play. Kirky has faced Estevez in the past. He's 0 for 3. Another hanging red.
Good foul.
Lots of concerned Blue Jays in that dugout.
Well, tension builds day by day there. Again, the 1-2. And he gets to the high fastball to foul it back.
Kirky's battling, man.
This is Alejandro Kirk I like to see. But can he capitalize?
Rally cap in effect.
I already have mine on since the 7th, buddy. You're not sick.
That was a changeup he pulled really bad down and away.
Oh my God, the MLB. Oh my God, he leaves the MLB in save. Even worse.
Down the right field line, Yastrzemski into foul territory,
Oh.
and he's got room to make the play for out number 1. Now Ty France, who's 0 for 3. France lines the ball to center
Fucking
field,
Ty
and it's
France.
a base hit.
Vive la France. Viva la France!
And the tying run is aboard. And now here comes Joey Loperfido. He is going to run for France.
Yeah, that's the first hit for Ty France. He's 1 for 7 now against Esteves, but a big timely hit.
Viva la
A one-out
France!
single to get the tying run aboard here. And that brings Dalton Varsho to the plate. Of course, we know what Varsho did his last time up. He went deep to center, the only run the Blue Jays have managed here tonight.
Boy, that is about as long as I've seen Mark Budzinski talk to a base runner. They are still talking over there. Budzinski and Loperfido. I wouldn't think they're going to try to steal. But Loperfido obviously has much better foot speed than France has. So in terms of, maybe scoring on a double, going first to third on a single, that sort of thing, a big step up.
Yeah, I don't think he's in there to steal a base. I think you want Varsho to hit in this situation.
Outside, ball 1.
Come on. Varsho, do you have any more magic for me?
Line down the right field line, foul.
Oh, that would have tied it.
Maybe 3 feet to the right of the foul line.
Yeah, Dalton had the best view of that line drive. He never really left the batter's box. He knew it was going to hook foul, but he hit it hard. Dalton is 1 for 5 against Esteves, but that one hit was a home run.
He's gotten a slider and a changeup so far. Has not seen the Esteves fastball yet. Now he has, and he hits it high in the air, left center. A long run for Rave, and he makes the catch. Loperfido had gone around second and has to retouch the bag and race back to first. Boy, in a lot of ballparks, Buck, that's a home run, but it is huge in the alleys here in Kansas City.
Yeah, it's a big ballpark. We talked about that early on, and Varsho gave it a ride all the way to the warning track in deep left center.
Unluckiest fucking baseball team on the fucking planet.
It's Ernie Clement, who is 0 for 2 with a walk.
Come on, Ernie, please. I beg, Ernie. I beg, Ernie.
And a fly ball, shallow
Drop.
center field. Rave is on. He makes the catch, and the Royals win it. The Blue Jays, another quiet night offensively, just a run on 4 hits, and they cannot clinch a playoff spot tonight. They will look to do so tomorrow afternoon, but they have lost the first 2 games of this series to the Royals.
Yeah, and they haven't had any hits. They had just 3 hits in the game last night, and again, they've been shut down offensively, and the Blue Jays got to figure out a way to get things turned around. They'll send their rookie to the mound tomorrow, Trey Savage, trying to salvage the final game and get a win and turn this momentum around.
So the final, the Royals 2 and the Blue Jays.
Well, guys, I may be back for the
final game of the series.
We'll see. I don't know.
But time now for Martine and Faisal and Sportsnet Central,
thank you guys so much
presented
for watching.
by KFC.